want to be revived, you know. I said, because if it's the end, I wanted to go ahead and end and get it over with, because I don't want to
Look at
go
me.
through a elderly life, sick and dependent on other people.
When did the doctor tell you this? Ask you this?
Oh, it's been almost 2 years ago when they
And
first found out about that tumor.
okay. And so it's down on your record now, your application. If anything happened to you,
Do not revive.
and
Do
that's
not
what you want,
resuscitate.
Tom,
Yeah, do not resuscitate.
and that's what you really want.
Yeah, it's on the door. They
Yeah,
made me
it's on
put
the,
it
all
on
the
Okay.
the
forms.
door.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Well,
I'm sorry.
okay. Is that something easy to live with?
Well,
You
no, that's
know.
what it made the doctors.
No, no, I ain't, damn the doctors. I'm not talking about the doctors, Hum. I'm talking about you. To know, like I said, I'm gonna be a little pushy today. We're gonna change the conversation. To know that,
Time to go.
yes, sir, yes, sir. To know.
Well, I tried to commit suicide once. Hello.
I'm gonna keep you on the phone on this one.
Okay, what's up, Malcolm? I'm in an interview.
Tell me, call him right back.
Uh,
I mean, what was with that? You commit suicide?
I didn't expect to live to be 21, and in jail I did something one time, something really stupid. I stole a pair of socks and impulsively and got in jail, man. And I was so angry at myself, I attempted suicide. But I didn't go through with it. And then instead of making me look like a goat, it made me look like a hero. And they took me and put me in a mental place for a few days. And I worked it out. So I know I had this suicidal tendency. I lived my life knowing that I wasn't going to live forever. I knew I was, you know, this was a terrible world as far as I was concerned. You had those heavy highs and you had those heavy lows. And you don't want to take those heavy lows, man. Especially when they gave me 70 years for something I didn't do. I had no idea that I would be able to go to prison. At first, they gave me that 70 years, and I didn't have no reason to live, you know, but I didn't have the guts to take myself out.
How do you feel now? Do you lay down sometimes, wonder if I go to sleep, I may not wake up?
I wish I wouldn't wake up.
Whoa, whoa, what the, whoa, whoa,
I
Tom, wait,
wish I would,
whoa.
cause man, it's something, if you ever been and can't sleep, and you know your conscience is rolling about and you don't see any way out, you don't want to face
Why is your
tomorrow.
conscience rolling, man? You should.
I got a terrible conscience. I've got a terrible conscience, man. And if it wasn't for Mary Lou, I don't know what I'd do. Cause sometimes I just wrestled. And first, when I went to prison, I couldn't go to sleep at night.
Now, Tom, like now, if I go wrong, just tell me to, shut up or move along. But now, since we've been talking here, evidently something in the prison during that whole era still got you. You still feel remorse for all that era. There's something that guilt. You got a lot of guilt.
Like you said, I keep saying I don't like to be accused of something I didn't do. And right now, what we're working on with this Navy thing, they said they changed my words around. I told the Sheriff Patrol, don't hit me with that
Yeah.
stick or I beat his ass. And they changed it around and said I was going to kill him. They lied on me. And they put me out of the Navy on a lie. And the same thing that when I went to prison on that drug rap. I didn't even know the man. I was in Chicago. I had been stabbed 8 times and everybody knew it. And they didn't allow me to bring up this evidence. I couldn't even walk at the time. I had been stabbed 8 times.
And you still haven't came to terms with that, your
I
inner
haven't, no,
peace.
I can't come to terms that the government and people like that can even outlie and get you in that kind of trouble. Until I learned about genocide. The system is set up it's set up for, how would you say, crucifixion of the poor and the downtrodden. It's set up for that. You don't have much children. I saw that program on the TV the other day about this. They got over 60,000 kids, orphan kids in these orphan homes. No mother, no daddy, no future. And they keep them in there until they're 18 years old, and then they throw them out on the street, sometimes with little or nothing.
Uh,
And that affects, how you think that feels.
I know how I feel about it. I know how you feel about it. I know how others. We all. Life is different. I don't know. I really don't
It's
know.
difficult, man.
But if you would like to be remembered, what would you're going to be remembered, that's no doubt about that, but what would you like,
On my tombstone, or what I would like to be.
what would you like for people to remember in their hearts? Damn the tombstone, damn right. What do you want people to close their eyes, and when they see your face, what you want them to, what you hoping they're thinking?
I'm hoping they thinking that I'm determined. I don't want to give up if I believe in something. I read a poem once in the 8th and 9th grade. It was called, "Oh Captain, my fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every rock, the prize I sought is won. But the port is near, the bells I hear, the people all exalted. But on this deck my captain lies, peaceful, cold, and still." I feel like a captain of the ship. I feel like a disciple out here trying to work for God of something I believe in. And if there's no guidance for the children, and this is that thing that we're running into, what kind of future is there for America? I don't care about all the technology. What kind of future when kids don't understand the difference between a boy and a girl? They got everything lopsided. I saw Mary Lou reading the Bible the other night. But they don't even believe in the Bible, and they stand up and claim that we live by Jewish and Christian principles. But they violate the very principles that's written in the Bible.
Answer me a
And
question.
I hate hypocrites.
All right. Do you think after you take the final breath here, your first breath and the next word out, do you feel as though you will meet? Will you be a part of? Do you feel as though it's life after death? What
Yes, I believe in sublimity.
sublimity? Explain that.
Joining, just like in the atmosphere. You can't kill a spirit. A spirit is indomitable. It's everlasting. And the Rosicrucians teach that. To live in the hearts of the one is not to die. Now, if you got memory of this is one thing or another. But you know that you're mingling with spirits so as you come out of the womb as a child. That association, all this stuff is built up around you. You had nothing to do with it. But it becomes a part of you. And that's the way it is, I feel, spiritually. The more you grow, the more you expand, the more you in tune. I feel that I feel in unity with my mother again, my baby sister, and all these things. I feel a part of them now. They are part of my life.
You feel it more so now than you did about 30 years ago?
My family is my member and my close relationship. That's what the Rosicrucians teach. To live in the hearts of the ones you love is not to die.
Ooh, I like that. Say that again.
To live in the hearts of the ones you love is not to die.
It's not to die.
That's what the Rosicrucians teach. It's the same as Christians teach in a way. That is all on different levels. They call it fear. I can't hardly say the word, S-P-H-E-R-E. Different spheres of consciousness. And they've proven this. They've got layers, just like you got the three consciousness. Conscious, subconscious, subconscious. Where they got all these consciousness above and below. And that's what they call heaven and hell. There's an explanation for that in science.
And science and the
Yes,
spirit?
man, I've tested it.
How?
I've tested it through yoga, transcendentalism, and
Transcendental meditation?
transcendental meditation. When my sister got killed, I tried to ask and reach out to question, why you let my sister die? I'm the one to do all these bad things. Why she got to take her? Why she has to die? And I felt a spiritual answer. And this is what Jesus said. Jesus says, seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door will be open. If you search, you're going to eventually find it, or God is going to open, especially if your heart is pure. And that's the key to the whole matter. When your heart is pure, you are a survivor.
And you are that.
You're a survivor. You're hell, spinning storms.